Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of Dominion. Here we have Wharf. Villages, we have Crown, Summon, and Ghost. So kind of some non-traditional villages. Skulk could be good. I mean, you can workshop a bunch of skulks. Turn the excess skulks into imps and wisps. Crowns are going to be really good. Yeah, makes sense. Steward Exorcist looks like a pretty solid open. So you could try something that's better at hitting 5, like Skulk Steward, but I think Exorcist is worth it. Right? Yeah, I think so. We don't want to obsess too much about trashing because it is a wharf board. That said, the fact that you can get a lot of golds quickly with Workshop for Skulk makes trashing a bit more important. Okay, opponent agrees with this open. This is depressing. At some point, Mission is going to become really, really good. Do I want to Workshop here, or maybe a Silver? That's a really nice turn for my opponent. Well, it's not that amazing. Workshop feels like a lot of terminals at the moment, so I think I'm going to go for Silver. Yeah, and here, yeah, I think I just want to trash, I think, both of the estates. Only getting to trash one estate with Exo kind of sucks, but I think it's alright. Yeah, I don't think that concern is... I think the hitting 5 concern is big enough that I'm willing to do this. Okay, so I guess I don't get to buy a 3 here. I feel behind, for sure, so far. Okay, do I draw here? I mean, I think I'm buying Wharf kind of regardless. Am I? I think so. Could buy, like, what else? Summon Workshop. So these cards are Exo, 3 coppers, and Wisp. I think I want to draw them. Okay. Yeah, just because if I drew the Exo, I could trash a copper. Although the shuffle I triggered isn't, like, super great. We'll just take the Wharf here. Mission is definitely very good, and I think I want to start buying it really aggressively really soon. It lets you play your Exo more. It lets you buy Summon. Yeah, it all looks quite nice. Maybe given how important Mission is, we don't even really care that much about getting a lot of golds from Skulk. I mean, I guess the alternative is, like, you build into Grobber Payload, just with the idea that you can play Grobber on mission turns productively, and you can't productively play gold. There could be something to that. Oh, this sucks. Um, I think I'm just gonna, yeah, mission, take an imp. Okay, and then what do we summon? It's either workshop or advisor, I think. I think I'll go for the workshop. And I think at this point I'm looking to just buy mission every chance I get. Wait, why did I trashed silver over steward. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, that was a mistake. I mean, I can probably just trash the steward this turn, in which case, okay, whatever. But yeah, that was a weird decision on my part. Opponent getting started on crown. Okay, gonna take a skulk now. Okay, and then... Actually, maybe it wasn't so bad that I kept the steward, because this is actually a really nice play. Yeah, because now I can buy mission and a 5 and turn the skulk into one of the spirits. I don't quite know which one. I need a village. I think I'm gonna summon advisor. Could also summon church for a village effect. Could also even just buy crown. Yeah, okay. I think I'll go with the crown. Playing this wharf is more important than workshop. Pretty sad not to hit 5 there. Just trash a copper now? I do have exactly 9 money in deck, though. Which is enough for a mission and a 5. Something kind of attractive about that. Although... I could get more skulks with workshop. I mean, what else is workshop doing? So I guess I'll try this. Okay. And then what? I'm gonna buy Wharf Mission this next turn. Makes sense, yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is a nice board. Yeah, kind of, you know, you get the plus actions. Like the villages are there, but they're not, you know, the kind of villages that you're most used to. And, you know, mission summon, like that's really nice. And obviously Exorcist is like a super fun card in general. I do get this curse, which is a bit annoying. I might just exercise that this turn. Although, if I get the Skulk, I might want to exercise that instead, in which case maybe I can even go for a Steward Trash this turn. Yeah, presumably this is mission and a 5 for you. Not really sure who's ahead. I was feeling kind of ahead a little earlier, but now it's not so clear. So crown, and then of course mission. Or maybe not crown. Oh, maybe he wants to trash here? Oh. Oh, I guess... I don't know, maybe my opponent was going to... exercised that, but now decided to exercise something else. Yeah, Crown Mission. Yeah, I would certainly imagine Estate would be at the top of the priority list for things you want to exercise. Ghost could definitely come up here. Yeah, but we'll see. But I could definitely see myself exercising a gold into a ghost. Presumably this is Summon Workshop for you. Summon Skulk, okay. So I'll crown my imp. Okay, nice. So we'll take... Yeah, nice. We'll take another Skulk, and then we'll trash here. Okay. And then... Mission plus Crown? Mission plus something else? Yeah, I think it'll be another Crown. And do I want an Imp or do I want a Wisp? I think a Wisp. I already have a lot of Imps. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna crown this Wisp. Okay. Okay. All good. Just crown the workshop, right? Yep, and then we're gonna take... Is 2 Skulks bad, or what? I mean, I can summon, like, 2 Advisors if I want to. Then turn this Steward into an Imp. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm comfortable taking 2 Skulks. I have the Wharf coming in next turn, so... It does feel, like, kind of weird to me to, like, this late in the game only have 1 Wharf in my deck, but I don't know that that's necessarily a mistake. This all of a sudden is looking kind of scary. Well, I guess the Summoned Advisors kind of mitigates the bad omens, right? Because I can just play an Advisor on this too. Yeah, that was, I don't know, this was, I think it was after Freaky published his video on play order. There was kind of some discussion about some of these things. Like, you should definitely play Advisor before getting the Duration Wharf effect, from my position here. I don't know what the best way to explain that is. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like... Well, basically, like, the analysis that we kind of eventually agreed upon was that, like, how good the Advisor is kind of only depends on how good the card that gets discarded is. At least if you're comparing it to cards like Wharf that just, like, draw a certain number of cards. And so... yeah, so, you know, if you want the cards to all be bad, is basically the thing with Advisor. At least, I don't know. I guess, I don't know, that's probably not a good way to put it, because it's not like, obviously it's not like you want your entire deck to just be garbage, you know, then, you know, the Advisors always reveal bad cards, but, like, compared to other things they could reveal, if they reveal all bad cards, then it kind of gets through more of your deck without, like, going past a good card. So... okay. Again, I still don't know. I still don't really have a very good understanding of who's ahead right now. Yeah, you're definitely buying mission, and then you buy workshop and some 5, another crown. Okay. Um. Hmm. I could have considered summoning like a skulk and an advisor if I wanted to be a little more aggressive. Although seeing my current hand, that probably wasn't the best idea. I would like to add some more Worth at some point. And I'm going to need a way to draw through all these golds that I'm gaining. The Exorcist spirits and the advisors and summon and whatnot. All that stuff is decent draw, but, Worf is... Worf is the big leagues when it comes to draw. I think we're both in this, like, kind of awkward cycle where, like, we're playing Worf on the mission turn, so it's kind of impossible to buy another Worf at a timing in which that would make the Worf, like, alternate with your first one. Not that it's a bad thing to, buy a second Worf and just have them coming in at the same timing, but ideally you would buy it at a timing that lets you play them both, or alternate them. Okay. So I guess now my opponent's just going to buy double summon or whatever. We'll see what they go for. That's probably helpful. Just because it makes me ever so slightly less likely to dud. Okay, yeah, summon advisor, summon skulk, okay. At some point, we could think about... yeah, like this is a really good advisor flip. At some point I could think about, like, turning a gold into a ghost. Although... okay. So this all works out for me, I think. Do I want to crown the imp? Maybe. So my discard right now is Skulk Crown. Okay. So, we're probably going to play... Yeah, we're going to play the Skulk, right? Because we do need another... Yeah, we need another advisor. Or not, we need another plus buy. So, okay. Gonna do this workshop. We're gonna gain... Could be 2 more Skulks. Could be... Skulk Advisor. I mean, 2 Skulks certainly puts a lot of bad cards on top of my deck. But... maybe that's okay. Actually, you know what? 2 Skulks is really bad, right? Because... yeah, because... I don't get any value out of those golds next turn. So... What's my bottom card? I think it's, well, okay, so I discarded a Skulk and a Crown. I drew the crown. Oh, so I guess the bottom card is like a skull, right? Okay. So I could get... maybe another Exorcist? Is that crazy? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna go like Skulk and Steward, maybe? Okay. Think I'll... okay, that Envious is really good. And then I'll get... Wharf Crown Advisor? I think I want to summon something, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go Wharf Summon Advisor. Seems okay. What am I doing? That was really weird. I should have drawn with the Steward first so then I could... yeah, okay, this was... yeah. This was not the ideal mission turn, but oh well. We'll just summon some more stuff. I don't think there's any way my opponent's winning over 2 turns, especially not with this Envious. Does give me Miserable. That could be pretty good for them. I don't know what the third pile is after Advisors and Skulks. So got 2 golds in their hand. They got Copper Workshop, so just a bunch of stop cards I'm seeing. Do have plenty of actions already. I think I'm going to discard the Imp. I'm not totally sure about that, but could have been Crown. A little curious about the order for my next turn. I'm confident that where I put the Wharf draw in that sequence doesn't matter at all. But Advisor first versus Skulk first. I mean, I think it's pretty close to not mattering, but I think there probably is a correct answer to that. It's just like, which piece of information do I want to give my opponent first? I mean, the 2 things are pretty much independent. I want to say it's Skulk first. I don't... like I said, I think it's very, very, very close to not mattering at all. Yeah, okay, so what's the third pile here? Advisors pile, and then what? Crowns are your next pile? Maybe Estates? Diluted? Okay. Huh. Oh, so it looks like my opponent did not have a full turn here. Yeah, Deluded's gonna make it hard for me to, like, win over 2 turns. Though, I mean, piling crowns seems pretty hard anyway, unless you take, like, 2 of them here or something. Okay. I'm gonna start going after the advisors. Although going after advisors makes it a little difficult for you in terms of not having stuff to summon on your mission turn. I really wish my opponent would use the, oh my god, backslash undo. Yeah, for anyone that's not aware, if you type backslash undo in the chat, it'll show you, here I can show it. Yeah, it shows you these like decision nodes, and you just click on the one you want to undo back to, and then it requests an undo to go back that far, and that way, it'll just say like request to undo 5 steps or something like that, instead of like what you just saw there, which is like just clicking undo 1 step at a time, and then your opponent has to click grant like 5 times or whatever, which like is pretty annoying. Okay, so yeah, my opponent actually did take a ghost there, which definitely makes some sense. It's probably too late for me to ever really get a ghost. Is this the end of their turn? Yeah, I think it is. So I don't know, their deck control has seemed kind of imperfect these last few turns. They don't even hit single summon here, which kind of sucks. They do draw their ghost, so that's good for them. Okay. So I don't think there's any way I'm winning over 2 turns. At least I'm pretty sure that I'm not. Steward draw here, I think? Don't really know, but... Deny advisor? Yeah. Oh, geez. Yikes. I have, like, no actions. I'd really like to summon that advisor, so I think I'm going to take a church here. And yeah, I just want to get a wharf down, really. Okay, and now, since I am deluded, I'm probably buying Double Province Mission, turning a Skulk into a Wisp. Yeah. Seems pretty good. Could crown an advisor, but I could always crown the second one, so... Yeah, surely discard advisor here. Can't really see an argument not to. I think I will crown this advisor now. Okay. Wharf now. Okay. Imp, and then... Okay, we'll take... Well, we'll set aside a bunch of golds. Oh, no, I need... I can only set aside, like, one of those golds, I think. Yeah, and then... Or... Do I want a ghost? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, just trashing another Skulk is also kind of attractive. Then what? Summoning Workshop? Or like Advisor? Summon Advisor, Workshop, Church? Maybe? If I am summoning Church, I want to set aside the provinces. I think I am summoning Church. The extra plus action is nice. And then I'll set aside this. Okay. Trash one of your advisors, sure. Okay. Then, yeah, summon this, summon this, summon, I guess, Steward. I don't think I'm really planning on winning this game on piles. Right? I mean, I could summon a Workshop if I won, try to go out on estates, but I do need to decide what I'm trashing here. I think probably Skulk into Imp, maybe? Yeah, I have a lot of Imps already. I'll just go for a Wisp. It's not a problem this next turn. I'm going to have a lot of plus actions, but I think Wisp, right? Definitely Imp. Okay, I mean, my opponent should be drawing here pretty easily. I'm a little bit concerned they can get... Is there any way they can get 8 estates in a duchy? I don't think so, right? They don't have that many buys. I don't know how many Skulks are in their deck. I mean... I think I have like 1 Skulk in my deck still, and then... So what, they have like 4? Still kind of a lot. Huh. But yeah, I mean, even if they... What, like, play all 4 Skulks, still only have 6 buys, so... It's... Yeah, you're still like, what, 2 buys short? Mission doesn't help you, because the only way you gain an estate on a mission turn is with your 1 Workshop. You can't summon a state. Proof that demand is better than summon, obviously. Demand is a nice event, and yeah, sometimes it does things that summon can't, but I mean, I think overall summon is like pretty clearly stronger. Yeah, I mean, I was saying, well, like, 2 gains short, although if you crowned some of those extra gains, you could potentially get there. Although, yeah, I just don't think you have enough, like, actions, I guess, would be the bottleneck. Because, yeah, what are you going to do? You're going to Workshop an estate, and then you're going to play, what, 6 Skulks? And you only have 4 in your deck, so you crown 2 of them. And then you buy Duchy 7 estates is... I mean, that costs, like, 19, and even from a money perspective, that's a little dicey. Because how many golds do you have in your deck? Like, at most 4. I've got to imagine that you're going to have to start provincing this turn. Because, yeah, if you don't take a points lead, I think it's probably not that difficult for me to just go out on Churches or Stewards or something like that. Okay, Greed. Greed hurts a little bit, but it's not that bad. Just deny these imps. Still deny imp, I think. Still haven't played Wisp, so... Yeah, that's a little awkward, having this Wisp draw 2 imps when the Wisp... Like, this is the first Wisp you're playing this turn. You could gain and play some more workshops here. Maybe, I mean... I wonder... You could gain and play, like, what? 2 more workshops? Like, workshop for workshop, imp. Workshop for workshop, imp. Yeah, but then you're out of actions. So, what? Workshop for workshop, imp. Workshop for workshop. Okay, and then you have 4 workshops in your deck. And then you buy... What about... you don't have enough money for 4 Silk Roads mission, right? Oh, also like 8... No, 8 Silk Roads does win. Yeah. So, workshop... Yeah, if you had 4 workshops and could buy 4 Silk Roads, but you really can't. Maybe you're going for a different pile? I mean, like I said, you could also just, like, double province and just kind of not worry too much. You could even consider not buying mission here, which sounds a little crazy, but at the same time, there's not really that much good stuff to summon left, and yeah, I mean, if you lower those 3-cost piles too much, then I'm just gonna go out on them. So, I mean, maybe, you know what, probably the best line for you, if you can afford double province mission, and then lower, yeah, like you take Steward here, you take 2 stewards here, you imp, draw the steward, play the steward for money. You play both the stewards for money. And then you buy double province mission. And then you hope that the next turn you can go crown, workshop for 4 stewards. I mean, that said, you're pretty dead if you don't get that. Although, I don't know that... I mean, I think my position's pretty strong anyway. Maybe not. If you're not going after the steward pile, then why take steward over silver if you're just going to use it for coins? Because, I don't know, lowering it to 5 seems a little scary. I also don't know how much money my opponent has. I want to say they have like 4 golds, 2 silvers. Yeah, okay, this is... Oh yeah, this is nowhere near double province mission. Yeah, if they can't double province mission, then it's looking a lot dicier. So maybe province mission... It's not like you're going to be able to go out on estates. And you really can't go out on curses either. Duchy, maybe? It seems so sad. I think I'm winning next turn fairly easily. Okay, gonna take the estate. Um, yeah, now there's no risk that my opponent's actually gonna be able to take uh, 7 estates because they have 2 workshops and well, I mean, I guess there is like it's not like oh they're hard capped at 4 estates with 2 workshops because you could like crown a workshop to gain 2 more workshops that both of them get crowned, but I mean you only have like 3 crowns or so, right? Is that? Hmm. Yeah, opponent's on 3 crowns. What do I deny here? I think I deny Wharf. There's some argument for denying Advisor, but uh, I mean, maybe what you're hoping for is like, what? You want to make me miserable? Yeah, like if you pull miserable again and then go out on stewards and get an estate? 8-6. 6 still seems like a lot more workshop plays than you actually have, right? Okay, diluted. Diluted maybe makes it harder for me to win. Although I don't think I'm in any rush to win necessarily. Um, yeah. Hmm. Mm. So I'm likely still going to have a points lead on my turn. So what? My win condition would be like triple summon steward and crown workshop for 2 stewards. Seems fine. Might need to go into the mission turn though to win. What's my opponent's hand like? They have these 5 treasures they played last turn. I don't know if they have more spirits or more advisors, something like that. I feel like, yeah, a couple advisors ended up in the trash. They still have a lot of skulks, I think. I was able to, I don't know, I felt like I was able to do a pretty good job of just turning the skulks into imps. I mean, I don't think the skulks are very good cards in your deck when you're getting plus buy from Wharf already. Okay. Okay, I don't know why my opponent played the Wharf first and then the Workshop, but I mean, if you're just gaining Silk Road, it doesn't really matter if you're drawing it or not, I guess, but, yeah, I mean, Silk Road currently worth 0 points for my opponent. I guess, yeah, you gain another one and now they're worth points. Okay, so I need to score at least 1 point. Although, I can score a point just off of Church trashing this curse. Summon, okay. Okay, now workshops are easier than stewards. Just easier in the sense that if I gain a bunch of them and then and then take a mission turn, then, drawing a workshop is more amenable to emptying than drawing a steward. This has been a pretty long game. Okay. Oh, we're definitely trashing this curse. Okay. I think it's pretty safe to just take draw with this. Then we're going to set aside 2 provinces and maybe an exorcist. Yeah, I don't think I need the exorcist for much more at this point. Do I crown an imp? I think I will. Okay. And skulk. So yeah, if I can crown the workshop and buy 3 summons, then I win. I've got 10 money right now. Oh, okay. Yep, that's game. Cool. No, I think go for workshops. Just double check everything. Yep. All works out. All right. Yeah, this was an interesting game. Yeah, a lot of interesting stuff with the mission turns and workshop skulks. Exorcist, of course, doing a lot of work there. All right. Thanks for listening, everyone. Bye.